Against all likelihood, there exists a universe consisting only of soil. Deep inside lies a vast spherical world. Its people call it Asposia. Air enters this world through the 3 holy wind fountains. To this day, the origin of the wind is widely disputed, but the fact that it is dying out little by little is undeniable. Without the wind, the light went out. Without the light, the warmth went away. And in the cold darkness, the wind gods came. They have been haunting the Asposians ever since with their petrifying stares. The only wind fountain still blowing is guarded by the abbot Conroy. He has devoted his life to leading the Asposians through these dark, cold times. Every day, Conroy preaches of austerity and obedience, in hope that the wind gods will one day be appeased and the wind will return. He is often observed by his young apprentice, Robert, whom Conroy has raised like a son. Well, not like his own son, of course.
Huh? Hey. Hey. I think I'll call you Peck. You're not allowed to take that. It belongs to Conroy. I polish it every day for him. Pretty, isn't it? Oh, look what it can do. Conroy says it reminds him of the most beautiful day of his life. Of course, he's never told me what that means. But you know what I think? It has something to do with that. I bet you've seen a lot, being a pigeon. You know, I've never been allowed to leave the palace because of my strange holes. I wish I had stripes like everybody else. But look here. I knitted it myself so that no one will be afraid of me.
And if the Basilians turn you to stone, it's your own fault.
Oh, these ungrateful worms. I'm only trying to help them.
Oh.
Robert, my dear boy, play my song. Oh, Robert, how many times do I have to tell you? One note, one beat. No! No! What idiot let that thing in here?
Don't worry. Pigeon, I trusted you. I'll save your pendant.
No, Robert, boy, stay here. Guard, bring me the hedgehog.
I'll catch it. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That thieving pigeon. I wonder why they searched the girl. She looks rather nice. A windsock blowing in the wind. Oh, great. My own windsock. Windsocks are awesome. Oh, I would recognize that smile anywhere. Conroy. Rather not. He looks like he's upset with me again. Well, if it's just lying here, I guess I can take it. Oh, now the crutch's tip broke off. I hope the Cruncher's owner doesn't come back, although I'd be faster anyways. Come here. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Put, put. Slippery little... Oh, it's too fast. There's an old bottle in the garbage. It's filled with fermented nectarine juice. How long has that been lying here for? Smells like Tuesday, a year ago. A phosphos. Conroy hates phosphoses. I like 'em. They glow. I like light. So that's Conroy's garbage dump? What do we have here? An old vase, a spindle, the right hand of a guy from the city, a scarf that I got him for his birthday. That must have ended up here by accident. Hello, can you help me?
That depends on what you need. I don't have garbage.
Garbage?
Pardon? No, not me. Nobody's stealing garbage here, especially not me.
Well, I'm actually looking for...
Do you need garbage?
What do you sell here?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I have the best garbage in Asposia.
You sell stinking garbage?
Ah, I see. You're an expert. Since when are you into garbage?
I've, always thrown it away so far.
Well, then don't be shy. Go ahead and look around my little shop.
Is that an A?
This? Do you maybe want to buy a letter? You can have it for a few aspiriti.
Why would I need one of those?
What's your name, kid?
Robert.
Well, if you'd have an A, you could make it Roberta, for example, or Robert. The possibilities are endless.
No thanks. I have a headache now. What's that?
This? An exquisite sandwich. It has only been eaten twice before.
Thanks. I'd rather not.
You sure? I also have a half-full root milkshake to offer with it. At least I'm pretty sure that it's a milkshake.
No thanks. I've somehow lost my appetite. Who knows if I'll ever find it again? What's that?
It's the best bird feed. I swear, no creature with wings can resist it.
Great! That's exactly what I need. Can I have it?
For a few aspororo, it's yours.
Aspo-ra-ro-re? Sounds great. What's that?
That's the price for the bird feed.
I see. And what does that mean?
Okay, I get it. You want to negotiate.
Do I?
What do you think of asporora?
Aspora?
Are you trying to insult me? Okay. What do you think of aspororo? And I'll even throw in this Conroy doll.
He who works without a moan, the bazillions won't turn to stone.
That's really kind of you, but I really don't need that.
Do you have any idea what features this doll has?
Conroy's help is good and fine, so be nice and wait in line.
You get all that for asporora. That's as low as I'll go.
But...
Okay, asporo, but really no lower.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can't you just give me the bird feed?
Okay, aspiriri is fine.
Pardon?
Aspiri.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, geez, okay. I'll give you the feed for asps. Are you happy now?
I don't know. What?
Okay, I'll give you the doll on top of that. Agreed? Just take it.
Does this mean I can have the feed and the doll for free?
Yes, I told you. How much more do you want to humiliate me?
Thank you. You're very nice.
And you are the most cunning, cold-hearted Asposian I've ever had the displeasure to meet.
Oh, I'm very sorry for that. Well, thank you for the feed. The bag is tied up with string. I'll untie the knot. Hey, it's empty.
What's the matter? Do you want your money back?
Well, the bag's a bit...
Watch it, pal.
I mean, that practical string is exactly what I wanted. If I tie the end of the windsock with thread... I'll have a great net. Hi, Worm. You look thirsty. Come here. The party's over. That won't work. I guess he doesn't notice much anymore. So what should I shoot at first?
What am I supposed to do with that garbage?
Well, I only hope I won't hurt it. Well, Worm, now you're free again. But I'll keep this cork. You can't escape.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here, bozo?
A
little hint? You're about to steal my pigeon.
Oh, yes, what? I'm not stealing the pigeon. It stole from Conroy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stolen... Do you come here often?
Whatever. Peck, come here. Tell Conroy that from now on the winds are about to change.
It was nice to meet you. Okay, keep calm. What would Conroy do? Oh no, he will kill me. I have to find that pigeon. And the girl too. Especially the girl. If I only knew her name. Laura, wanted for theft, hostility towards the state of Asposia, assault, chewing gum in public, enraging the Brazilians. She has a beautiful smile. This melody. It's familiar somehow. Hello.
Hello, young man. I've never seen you here before.
I'm new in town.
Please. Who comes here voluntarily?
Actually, I'm just looking for someone. Have you seen a girl passing by with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
The one from the posters? Yes, she just passed me.
I have to find her.
What a coincidence. I know where the young lady is hanging around.
What? Really? Oh, perfect. You have to tell me. She's been stealing from Conroy.
Poor Conroy. I don't even own anything worth stealing since my husband left me.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. He got turned into stone.
Oh,
Yes, at least you can rely on the Basilians.
you know who she is?
I can tell you a thing or two, my boy. But knowledge comes with a price, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it, do you?
I'm afraid not.
I would like to tell you. But worrying about my baby has made me forget everything. If my baby would be warm again, I could probably remember.
This song, it reminds me of something.
Beautiful, isn't it? My dear mother used to sing it to me.
Where did you learn the song you just sang?
My mother taught it to me.
Where did she learn it?
From her mother.
Ah, where did she learn it?
From her mother.
I see. And where did she learn it?
It was carried on the wind. Enough now.
Your baby's cold, but it looks so happy.
Yes, with a smile it can better stand its destiny. Well, the cold, or the hunger, or the despair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How sorry?
What?
Well, I get sympathy every day for free. What I really need is something for my baby to wear.
Oh, I understand, but now I really have to...
Thank you. You're an angel. I had a onesie in mind.
A what?
A onesie. You know, footed pajamas made from strawberry yarn for my baby to wear.
But where do I get such a onesie for your baby?
If I'd known that, I would have taken care of it myself, believe me. But I have to stay here and protect the few belongings I still have. And the baby, of course.
Where should I start looking for something like that?
You'll think of something. Oh, it really should be organic strawberry yarn.
But isn't that the most expensive material in Asposia? The Wind Monk's fabric. The fabric of nobles.
The baby insists on it.
Oh, yes, of course. I guess then...
You should start to look for it.
Okay then, a onesie made from strawberry yarn. Can't it be any other material?
If you want the poor thing to keep freezing. Is that what you want?
No.
Then you better bring me the onesie.
Does it really have to be made from organic strawberry yarn? Does it really have to be made from organic strawberry yarn?
Excuse me? I apologize, but it's hard for me to understand you over the baby's shivering.
What's the baby's name?
Conroy.
Oh, that's great. You named it after the abbot.
You never know. Maybe that calms the Basilians.
I think the name suits him.
Thanks. It's a girl.
Can't you just point in the direction she went?
If you can obtain a onesie for my baby, I will bring you there personally.
Well then, goodbye.
Okay. If you're ever looking for me, you know where to find me. I won't go home, that's for sure.
Hi, little guy.
Friend or enemy?
Friend?
I guess if you were an enemy, you would let me know. My name is Detza. Gentleman, adventurer, and explorer of everything unknown. Name your request.
What kind of map is that?
It's a treasure map. It will lead me to the Basilian's treasure.
That sounds awesome. Where is the treasure?
It says it's somewhere in the root forest.
Oh, in Asposia's most dangerous place? Nobody's ever returned alive from that forest.
Yeah, I know. I was there once with a boy from the neighborhood hunting for gorfs. I tied him to a tree. He was never to be seen again.
Oh.
Yeah, but my mom said he's in a better place now.
Are you sure that this is a treasure map? It looks like a knitting pattern to me.
Oh, come on! Do I look like I can't tell a treasure map from a knitting pattern?
No, yes. I mean, of course. But I think that...
Listen, I will tell you what I've been trying to tell my mom, and the judge, and the uncle who wanted to discuss my dreams with me. If I tell you it's real, then it's real!
Can I have a look at the treasure map?
No! I want to find the Bazillion's eyes!
Is that your Phosphos?
Yes, its name is Foss. I saved it.
You did? How so?
It was captured on Asposia's highest tower.
Isn't Asposia's highest tower the lighthouse that doesn't shine anymore? Yes, I remember Conroy telling me that the Phosphos there had been stolen from the tower.
Not stolen. Freed.
Oh. Wouldn't it be easier to have another pet? Like a tiny, soft tumble mouse?
I used to have many tumble mice, but they always flew around all over the place.
Oh, so they were blown away from you?
They wanted to escape, but I stopped them.
I see. And how did you do that?
I stapled them to the ground.
Oh.
So they stayed.
Oh.
Yes, I also used to have 2 spindle pillars. They always wanted to crawl away too.
Ah.
So I stapled them.
Oh.
I also had a wooloof.
Oh no.
But it didn't want to stay either.
Please, don't continue.
Yes, Mom told me to keep my hands off the animals.
Yes.
And off staples.
Nowadays, Phosphos are rare animals.
I know. That's why it was so hard to get this one here.
Have you ever thought about adopting any pet other than a Phosphos?
Like what?
Well, maybe one that's, a little more durable. Like a brick. Oh, what a nice pot.
Did you just call it a pot? This helmet saved my life 1,000,000 times. Like when I had to fight the root trolls.
Uh-huh. How did you do that?
Fire?
Are you talking about that big fire 2 years ago?
Otherwise, the root trolls would have destroyed all of Asposia. And the big flood extinguished the fire.
You did that as well?
If the question implies that I saved everybody's lives, the answer would be yes.
It's good that you have such a wild imagination. But don't you think your mum noticed her pot is missing?
It's a helmet! It's made of steel-aluminium! I still remember how I fought off the legendary Gorf army and how the Gorfs returned to the root forest.
Does your mum know you're playing here all by yourself?
Yeah, and she said if I wanted to, I'm even allowed to spend the night outside.
That's, understandable. Is the pot, helmet bulletproofed?
Unfortunately not. I tested it.
How?
I'm not allowed to talk about it until the trial.
What is the Bazillion's treasure?
The Bazillion's treasure is so secret that nobody knows what it looks like. But it's most likely in a treasure chest.
And what did the Bazillions put into the chest?
Their eyes.
Oh, yuck. What would you do with them?
I don't know. I guess I will try to break them.
So, you're looking for the Bazillion's eyes?
Yes! How many times do I have to tell you? If I'd had these stones, I could have turned Asposia's enemies into rock.
Who are Asposia's enemies?
Ha! It could potentially be anybody. Absolutely anyone.
Well, that's it. Enjoy your game.
What game?
Okay. Okay. I wonder what he's done to incur the Basilion's wrath. I'd better take it before someone steals it. Wow, a real wind monk. What an honor. What is he doing? If I didn't know better, I'd say he's gambling and drinking alcohol. That is by far the ugliest canary I've ever seen.
Dog.
Cat, what game is this?
Oh, honey.
Hello. Are you the head of this establishment?
I have no idea, sweetie. But I'm the owner of this bar. How about a jaw shatterer?
Oh, what?
It's a liqueur. The specialty of the house.
Thanks, but I'd rather not.
Maybe a head cracker then? Or a lava streamer?
All of that sounds rather violent.
Violent? You probably mean easily flammable, sweetie. You look like you could use some more hair on your chest.
Thank you so much. I will drink it later if I intend to kill myself. Have you seen a girl with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
Oh, sweetie, I meet a ton of people here. Why are you looking for her?
She has something that belongs to me.
I can imagine that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't help you with that.
Oh, a small wooloo.
Yes, isn't he cute? I got him after my last husband left. He eats and sleeps the whole day, just like my husband used to. You can barely tell the difference between them.
Your husband? Where did he go?
He wanted to run away, but he didn't get far.
What do you mean?
He's right there. You can recognize him by his long nose and the coat hanger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. He hasn't been the same since he got turned to stone.
The man at the slot machine is a wind monk. Can you believe that? He's one of the great three.
Him? That old pincer is a regular here. If you ask me, he's more of a great loser.
But don't you feel honored that a real wind monk comes to your bar?
As if I would need that. A monk in my bar. I was wondering why the Basilians haven't been in here yet.
Should they? Are you a sinner?
You know, sweetie, back in the day, men worshipped me. Believe it or not.
Okay, then I don't believe it. Is he really in here gambling every day?
Oh, when that old moron lost his wind fountain, he became a gambler. You could never get him straightened out again. I'd bet my garter on that.
What's a garter?
Believe me, sweetie, if you get to see one, you're not going to be interested in what it's called.
Why not?
Oh, forget it. You'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
Maybe you won't.
Bye.
Take care, sweetie.
Come on, come on. Oh, damn.
Hello. Wow, you're Malleus, the wind monk of the valleys.
Ow! What the? Brazilians? Are you there?
No, I'm afraid not. It's only me, Robert. I'm so glad to meet you personally.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're disturbing me?
What are you doing?
I'm, Meditating.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Fun? If this was fun, it wouldn't have anything to do with religion.
But what?
I'm, looking for inspiration.
From a slot machine?
Well, yes. Yes, well, until the inspiration finds me, it can't hurt to use the time practically.
Right. That makes sense. Somehow. But what does gambling have in common with inspiration?
There are many ways of meditating. Just believe me, it will calm the Basilians.
But Conroy is calming them.
With meditation and discipline, I will... Are you still there?
Yes.
Where did I leave off? Oh, yes, I will wear this robe with dignity again. Oh, damn it! That was all my money. Well, one last round.
So how does that work with the inspiration?
Your little brain wouldn't grasp it anyway. Yes, high score. Order another beer.
But why do you believe that your gambling and beer drinking will calm the Basilians?
The Basilians are puzzling. Now go away and let me drink. Meditate.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon?
No. Are you talking about Laura? Yes, she visits me in the bar from time to time and brings me some root tea. Nice girl. Always realizes when she's disturbing.
She stole from Conroy.
That's an outrageous accusation. The poor thing has strayed from the right path.
If she left the path, where can I find her?
Rarely have I met such a non-spiritual root head like you.
Non-spiri... what?
Forget it.
Does that mean you know where she is?
I just told you that she's left the right path. I don't know where she went.
Does Conroy know what you're doing here?
Well, not exactly. It, would be nice if it stays that way. If you know what I mean.
What should stay what way?
Exactly.
What?
That's the spirit.
What spirit?
We understand each other.
Understand what?
Good.
What's good? I could ask Conroy if he would help.
No, thanks. I don't want to waste his time. Conroy is busy calming the Basilians.
Yes, they become enraged pretty quickly.
If I would have known how hot-tempered they are, I would have chosen another job, believe me.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
If they do, it probably means that I deserve it.
I'm sure that it wasn't only your fault with the Basilians.
Of course it was my fault. I'm only waiting to find out what I've done wrong.
Good. I'll go now.
One moment, only one more game.
Hello up there. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Friend? Enemy? Fan?
I believe... friend?
Oh, how nice to welcome a visitor.
Why are you in prison?
Oh, that's a long story. I used to be one of Asposia's tailors, but the wind gods found my robes to be too... provocative. They attacked the city, and Conroy captured me for my own safety. Against my will. Actually, the story's not that long.
You have to be Asposia's best tailor.
Oh, I'm only a small stitch in the unending scarf of history.
So you're a tailor?
Oh, young friend, it's a lot more than a job. It's a calling. The needles are mental extensions of my arms. You have to become one with the fabric. The material has to flow through you.
So, you're a tailor?
Yes. You can't imagine how much I miss knitting.
How come you're a tailor? With those arms, you look like you could chuck an anvil.
Oh, you sound like my dear parents. They always wanted me to become a bouncer, but I discovered my love for yarn early on. I used to crochet in secret, under my blanket. From there, it was only a matter of time until I worked with harder fabrics. At the age of 14, I started working with pillow lace. What could I say? My dad found out about my secret crocheting and threw me out. I spent several years on the street before a rich wool magnate picked me up.
That's fascinating.
Oh, I was a seamster like everybody else. The wool magnate discovered my talent and presented me to the right people, and, well, my career started.
Wow, it's great how far you've come.
Yes, and now I'm here.
You must have seen a lot of things as a tailor.
Oh, yes, I remember the big fashion shows, the stunning robes, the patterns. I was a trendsetter. I was an icon. All that's in here are rags, in different shades of gray. Hideous.
If you miss knitting that much, I can help you.
Yes. Can you get me out of here? Oh, God, I've been waiting years for this moment.
Actually, I was hoping you could knit something for me. I mean, if you miss it that much and all.
Oh, yes, sure, that's also very, What do you want me to knit for you?
A onesie. Well, only if you want to.
Oh, and then you get me out of here? I know. Conroy brought me here for my own safety. But I'd rather be turned into stone than spend another day in this cell.
Well, I guess I can see what I can do.
Great, okay. Well, then I need a knitting pattern, needles, and, what fabric are we looking for?
Strawberry yarn would be best.
Okay, well, I'm familiar with that. I used to have strawberry yarn when I was, well, free.
But I really can't promise you anything.
That's okay. This is the most hope I've had in years.
That's, really tragic. But back to the onesie.
Feel free to ask whatever it is you want to know.
The onesie should be made from strawberry yarn.
Oh, I remember that material well. I designed the 3 Wind Monks' fashionable robes. They were made from finest strawberry yarn. The material is extremely rare and very expensive.
The baby insists on it. I guess I'll have to come up with something else. Where can I get strawberry yarn?
It's the holy material. Only the Wind Monks' robes are allowed to be made from it.
Do you really require needles to knit?
Yes, call me old-fashioned, but I can't knit without needles.
Where are your needles?
Oh, I've no idea. Knitting is a passion, do you understand? When the passion of knitting takes over, things can get lost.
Where can I get a knitting pattern?
Think of something. I suggest something to you. You take your time and get the pattern, and I will wait here.
Where can I get such a knitting pattern?
There used to be a knitting pattern store on Storm Avenue, but it closed down.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Well, come up with something.
Okay, I'm going now.
Oh. Okay, I'll stay here, yes.
Will that work?
I think so. Very interesting needle. What exactly is this? It looks exactly like a walking stick.
Yes, funny, isn't it? As long as you can work with it.
If that were a walking stick, some crippled Asposian wouldn't be able to get around anymore without it.
The important question right now is if you can knit with it.
I just mean, it really looks exactly like a walking stick.
It's a needle.
Okay, it will definitely serve the purpose. We're still missing something for the onesie.
I'm trying my best. A Sinomat. The practical solution for sinners on the go. Confession and penance in less than 1 minute.
Tell me your sin.
Let me think. I think I got on people's nerves with all kinds of questions.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilian's judgment. Slap yourself and suffer.
What? I took things even though they weren't mine.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilian's judgment says, call yourself an unworthy worm and suffer.
Oh, that's also what Conroy used to call me. I always have to comment on everything.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilian's judgment says, tape your mouth shut for 1 week and suffer.
Okay, I will do that. Next week, though. What should I confess?
Confess your sins.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Tell me your sin.
You're not listening to me.
Sacrifice a mint to the Basilians.
I guess I'll be going.
Tell me your sin.
No, I really wanted to.
Tell me your sin.
I'll just go now.
Tell me your sin.
Hello?
Guard number 822 reporting for duty.
Oh, it's just me, Robert. I wanted to ask you something.
I hope it's important because I'm about to have breakfast.
What are you doing here?
I'm on guard.
I see. What are you guarding?
What am I guarding? What a question. Of course I'm guarding this small house here. And the prisoners down there. And the fountain, of course. I'm a fountain guard as well.
What are you protecting the fountain from?
It's a personal order from Conroy. I have to guard the fountain.
Yes, you just said that. Protect it from what?
I guard the fountain. By the way, falling into the fountain is prohibited.
Has anyone fallen into it before?
I can't imagine that.
So you're sitting here all day long?
No. Sometimes I'm also standing over there.
What do you do if the Basilians come out of the fountain?
Then I officially acknowledge it.
And then?
Then what?
Does Conroy know...
Conroy? Where? Is he here? He's not here, is he?
No. No, he's not here. But I have a question.
I'm not officially authorized to receive questions.
Does that mean I'm not even allowed to ask you any questions? But if I just ask you something and you react to it, like a few moments ago, then I've asked you something, although I'm not allowed to. And that's another question again.
That's maybe your opinion.
Did Conroy give you the order to...
Conroy? Where?
So, you're Conroy's official guard?
Yes, trained to protect Asposia's inhabitants.
How?
I send them to prison so the Basilians can't get to them.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
Why would they turn me into stone?
Well, you're standing directly next to the fountain. You're probably going to be their first victim.
Actually, I've only been here since yesterday. Thanks for the advice.
What are you going to do if the Basilians attack you?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I've read all of Conroy's instructions. I also know a good trick that my predecessor taught me.
What kind of trick?
If a Basilian comes, I'll close my eyes.
That's clever. You have a great view here.
Yes, thank you. If the weather is nice, I could even see Upper Asposia. Sometimes I think to myself, what if there is a guard standing there as well, thinking that his side is up and my side is down, even though it's actually the other way around?
You've probably thought about this for a long time.
No, it just now crossed my mind.
What kind of machine is that over there?
Don't you know? That's the Sinomat. You don't seem to be the sharpest knife in the drawer.
What does a Sinomat do?
Nothing. You have to confess all your sins to it.
What did I do?
Probably something. Nobody can walk around without making the Basilians furious.
What exactly is the Sinomat's needle for?
It shows the weight of your sin. Talking to a guard during a shift, for example, is a pretty serious violation.
Really?
Yes. If someone falls into the fountain just now, it would be your fault.
Have a good day.
I will. May the Basilians be with you.
Thank you. And with you as well. Too big, too heavy, too angular.
All Asposians, take cover!
Oh, please no. Basilian, please don't hurt me. I'm a good Asposian.
Quiet. They can smell fear.
End of Basilian attack!
Oh my gosh. Until now, I just saw the attacks of the gods in safe distance from the balcony. Hello again.
Sweetie, I knew you'd come back. How can Ottilie help you?
Do you know anything about the machine at the Wind Fountain Square?
Yes, I know of it. I stay away from it, and it stays away from me.
Why?
How can I explain this to you? Listen, sweetie, at a certain point, you start to turn a blind eye to things.
What do you mean?
I mean, I did things that you never could imagine, not even in your wildest dreams.
You've probably seen a lot of interesting things.
Oh, you bet. I used to do things. Bad things.
How bad?
Talking about it alone would be reason enough to turn me into stone.
That bad?
Well, I found them rather amusing. But the Basilians have a different take on the matter.
Do I want to know?
Believe me, you want to.
I can't imagine something that bad.
Oh, no? Well, then let me help you out. He said, and then he went over and to me, and then we took off. But his wife found out about it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And then she said, that dog, that bastard. But his cousin didn't have a clue. And then she came over. And then they went. The dogs. Really? And that's how I became the head of the book club.
Oh my God. What was your last sin?
Oh, funny you're asking about it. So, then he came over, took off my garters.
But that's...
You wouldn't believe. And then over there.
But there are laws against that.
For a reason.
So you realize it was immoral?
Oh, yes. It was one of the best things I've ever done.
Is it a sin if I like a girl, although she's a wanted criminal?
Oh, no. Most men love danger. It would be a sin if you'd... And then over, climb on. But I think she would even like it.
I think I want to go back to the monastery. I would prefer to talk about something else. Bye.
Take care, sweetie.
There are a lot of colored balls in there. I get the feeling that they're looking at me. This mint has the shape of a coin. Hey, there's no bubble gum in here. These are marbles. Too bad. Marbles don't taste half as good as bubble gum, and they give you toothache.
Tell me your sin.
I blabbered endlessly to the guard.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilion's judgment says, eat a handful of dust and suffer.
Ugh, I won't do that. Okay, well.
Realize the weight. Wait a minute. You did what?
I had the same look on my face when Ottilie told me her sins. You can never have breath that's too fresh. Here, can you use this as a knitting needle?
Well, I will be able to use it. May I ask where you got it from?
From the Sin-O-Mat.
Interesting. How did you come up with that?
Oh, there was this lady behind the bar.
Ah, you're talking about Ottilie. She's a babe.
I'm afraid you've been imprisoned for far too long.
We're still missing something for the onesie.
I'm trying my best.
He who works without a moan.
Always at your service, Abbot Conroy.
It could always come in handy. The marbles are sparkling in the chest. Hey, you're on a treasure hunt, right? Look what I've found.
Oh boy, the Bazillion's eyes! Real treasure!
Can I have the treasure map now?
Sure, I don't need that old knitting pattern anymore.
Conroy's Daily Tips, number 2445. Prudent behavior in case of a Bazillion attack. Or, turned into stone, what now? Oh, I already know it all by heart. I can't do that. If it's just lying here. I'll wrap the fish in paper. Fish oil as lubricant. Brilliant idea. Hang on, old man.
Oh, Malleus, if I'd have known what you're hiding under that robe.
What then, Ottilie?
I may have let you in on a special offer. Is it true what they say about you guys?
It depends. What do they say?
Well, they say that you've never had a woman, and that given the chance, you take practically anything and everything you can get.
That's true.
Here I found real straw bear yarn.
My goodness. I would never have imagined that I would ever use this fabric again. It's very kind of you to let me assist in all of this.
Yes. I'm always glad to help.
I can see I have an idealist before me. We're still missing something for the onesie.
I'm trying my best. The knitting pattern.
Excellent. Oh, I see. That one's going to be one fashionable onesie. Now I have everything I need for the onesie. There you go. A onesie made from straw bear yarn.
Great. Thank you so much. The baby will be happy.
No problem. Oh, only just imagining the tiny thing kicking around in it warms my heart.
Yes, thank you. You helped me a lot.
Could you get me a baby?
What? Why?
I'm so lonely here. How about a dog?
No, I sure won't.
A potted plant?
I'll go now. Here, I did it. A onesie made from real straw bear yarn. Little Conroy will stay warm from now on.
My goodness, that was a joke. You really knitted a onesie made from straw bear yarn? I can't believe it. If I have said gold, would you have gotten gold for me? Damn, I should have said gold.
But the baby insisted on it.
It's a baby. It can't tell its toe from its nose.
Where can I find Laura?
The Mikado is down the street. Try it there.
Try? I thought you knew for sure where I...
Hey, how could I know that you would really bring me strawberry yarn? She'd be there. You better get looking before she leaves again.
Okay, thank you. At the Mikado.
I should have said the baby needs a house. I should have said house.
Wow, how nice. This is the art place, and... Oh, I think the play's starting.
This is little Phineas. Together with his parents, he was living a modest and happy life. Every day they went to a wind fountain in order to appease the gods with a small offering. But one day, Phineas's parents decided that they couldn't spare the offerings anymore. The wind gods didn't appreciate that at all. Well, little Phineas, obviously seeing you grow up, wasn't that important to your parents. In order for Phineas to avoid meeting the same fate as his parents, he has to listen to Conroy. The wisest of the Asposians has plenty of sound advice on how to stay on the wind god's good side. Praying every day helps. The Basilians like it when their people are living a modest life, void of demands. And don't forget the small offering. Do what Phineas does. Live the way that pleases the gods. And when in doubt, ask yourself, what would Conroy do?
Wow, that was exciting. Wait a minute. There are feathers on the stage. Feathers. This can only mean either the pigeon thief is here somewhere, or someone is wearing a pigeon feather boa and tripped. Probably over these cracks in the ground. I already have a feather. The cracks on the floor look like a door. Ah, it tells the play's plot. A control panel. What was that? compartment is empty. A control panel. What was that? It wasn't me. What's just happened? I found you, little Phosphos. Don't worry, I'll bring you back to Conroy.
Rootwax, why doesn't this damn thing work? That idiot probably broke it.
I'm sure she's not talking about me.
If I ever see that imbecile again, I'll kill him.
I hope she's not talking about me. I don't want her to notice me. There are so many levers here. The label says Conrad's Super Glue. Mix with solvent, shake, and glue. Huh! Ottilie's liquor is as good as solvent. The cork fits perfectly. Shake well. Now I have glue. I'll put some glue on the hand. The net is sticking to the hand.
What do you think you're doing?
I snatched the little Phosphos from you. Almost.
Wow, I'm so impressed that I'm going to continue to ignore you.
I won't stand idly by while you steal Conroy's pendant and,
My father built that phosphos. Conroy stole it from him.
But, Conroy would never do that.
Boy, how naive are you? Come on. Please.
Maybe it's just stuck?
Why? Why won't it glow?
Hey, don't cry.
I can cry whenever I want.
If you want it to glow, you just have to... Look here.
Give it to me. Daddy.
Laura, I hope you'll watch this. I'm deeply sorry, my girl. I had no idea what Conroy was planning. Laura, listen to me carefully. The only way to stop Conroy... Laura, you must... No time left. In the root forest. To save the wind. Without the flute. We're running out of time. In the root forest.
Leave him. Take care of the others. Rimenepo, old friend, what's going on? A little souvenir you've got there. Guards, take him to the chamber.
Laura!
This will forever remind me of today, the most beautiful day of my life.
What a strange nose.
He always said I was the only one.
What has Conroy done?
He lied to me.
Robert, excellent work, my boy. Without you, we would never have found her.
You scumbag! What have you done to my father? I know exactly.
Guard.
You've always said that the phosphos reminds you of the best day of your life.
I am sorry you had to find out this way, Robert, but there are no greeting cards for such things. Robert, come here. We both know you can't get by on your own.
No. Yes, I can do it.
Root forest. Okay, Flute Nose. Grab hold and put on the helmet. It could get dangerous.
What?
I need that Flute Nose.
I really don't think that he will be coming back, sir.
I was really only referring to his nose.
What exactly are we looking for?
My father talked about the root forest in the film. Did you not listen?
Well, I was slightly distracted by the screaming Asposians and the Basilians.
The place where the film was made has to be somewhere here in the forest.
But the root forest is huge. And scary.
We have to start somewhere. Don't you want to know the secret behind the petrified flute noses?
Well...
Of course. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. I was just going to say that. Well then, let's go.
Stop. There's a trap there.
Where? Oh yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to... Oh.
Yeah, right, Flute Nose. I'm going to find another way into the forest. You stay here. Act petrified. And above all, don't touch anything.
As if I couldn't handle this trap by myself. Attention. Dangerous traps. Intruders will be shot. Thank you for your understanding. If that creature doesn't watch out, it's going to choke on Conroy, as have so many others before it. Come on, spit that old liar out. Someone should keep an eye on you. So, what are you then? Hello, my little... Can I pet you?
Hello, young fella. The answer to your first question is... I am a Gorf. The answer to your second question is... No, not unless you wish to die a cruel death.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were able to talk.
No problem. Not many know I can. Most of the people who ever got to know me are dead. Actually, all of them are. You should know that 96% of my body consists of lethal poisons.
Oh my God.
Yes. I live safeguarded, but one becomes a bit lonely after a while.
So, would you describe yourself as poisonous?
It's the primary self-defense mechanism of my species.
Gotcha. So, you can survive in the root forest even though it's so dangerous?
To speak the truth here, what makes the root forest so dangerous is the Gorfs.
But what is so dangerous about you?
In principle, everything. I secrete a deadly corrosive fluid. My tail is a club of death. Don't even get me started about my claws. They can sink into anything softer than diamond. I could go on forever.
So, you're dangerous?
Dangerous is the wrong word. That would imply that you could actually survive my touch. I would describe myself as 100% lethal.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. High five? No, just kidding.
Did you set up these traps here?
Why would I do that? I'm a lethal creature all on my own.
But who else could have done it?
Oh, that was a crazy old man who lives here in the forest. For a holy man, he exhibits an exceptional creativity when it comes to the killing of intruders.
A holy man? Does that mean he's a wind monk?
Former wind monk. His fountain dried up. I suspect he still hasn't gotten over it.
Why does he set up traps? Does he not want to be found?
Oh, who knows what a crazy lost soul wants? Last time I saw him, he was blabbering about some secret place in the forest that he has to protect.
That's where we want to go. Super. Now we only have to get past these traps.
Well, good luck then. You might as well try to kiss a Gorf. No, honestly. Nobody has ever kissed me before, you know.
The trap system doesn't seem to be very sophisticated.
Indeed. But the crazy old man who set them up is an advocate of efficiency.
So...
They're not clever, but fatal.
What's so dangerous about your claws?
Well, let me put it like this. Actually, I can only move on sturdy rocks. On any other surface, I get stuck because my claws dig in. With time, this stone will also give way.
I imagine that must be very exhausting.
Oh, it's not that bad. It keeps me fit.
Your claws really are sharp. Just looking at them makes my eyes tear up.
Yes, and they're impractical. You can't imagine what happens when I have to scratch myself.
Ouch.
No, yes, without intending anything of the sort, I cut my own flesh and start bleeding. You don't even want to know the damage my blood can do.
Yeah, I really don't think I want to know. With those claws, you can't touch anything.
Oh, I can indeed touch things. I simply can't do it without killing them.
What exactly is a secretion?
A bodily fluid. Everything that one can secrete. For example, my skin and my saliva are extremely corrosive.
Which means?
That means that when it rains, I don't get wet. Because the water evaporates off of me in about a split second. But I could also spit a hole into this stone pretty easily.
That sounds incredibly impressive.
Oh, yes, it is. I once impressed a girl so much that she actually went out on a date with me.
How did it go?
Actually, quite well. But when I get nervous, I tend to splutter.
Oh, and how did she react?
Oh, she completely dissolved. Get it? Dissolved.
So, you spit deadly fluids while speaking. Sounds highly impractical.
And how? You try meeting ladies as a gorf.
Are female gorfs as hazardous as males?
Nah, the problem is that they're far more poisonous. If two gorfs fall in love, they really intend to spend the rest of their lives together.
How romantic.
Yes, well, the rest of their lives isn't particularly long anymore.
Ouch! A very affectionate bush. Oh, a hollow. What's in there? Nothing. At least you're good for something.
Ouch.
So, trap set up. Let the tumble mouse come. That's what she meant by helmet. Hold on tight. Safety looks stupid. I hope Laura won't see me. Smells like a slug that someone stepped on and then left in the sun. Brave helmet, you've done your duty. Ha! I showed those traps.
Is there an explanation?
I disarmed the traps.
Who's there?
I just wanted... You're a wind monk. You're wearing Wind Guardian's red.
Yes. This fabric conceals bloodstains.
Please, don't kill me. I didn't intend to break your trap.
Answer truthfully. Are you a threat to the secrets of the root forest?
No, I'm not dangerous. I'm the opposite. I'm Conroy always told me...
Conroy? I hate that rotten, devious, treacherous dwarf. If I ever meet that slippery, detestable, naked mole rat again, I'll kick his wrinkled ass until he can wear himself as a hat.
What? No, I don't know him. I've never heard of him before. Well, I used to be his apprentice a long time ago, but that was probably more than an hour ago.
You'll talk sooner or later.
Hey, Flute Nose, don't worry. I'll get you down.
Huh? What was that?
Alive?
Okay, yes, alive. Hey, Flute Nose, Robert, here.
Laura, man, I'm glad you're here. I can't feel my legs anymore.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
Only to myself. Hello, Robert, how are you? Please don't kill us.
I have to get him down from there. Flute Nose is slowly going crazy. It's stuck. Robert, if you can hear me, give me a secret sign.
Okay, what's the secret sign?
Boy, if I wanted to have someone to talk to, I would have caught a parrot.
Laura, help!
I'm sorry, I actually thought the rope would snap.
And then what? I would have just fallen down.
Yes, but you would have fallen into the soft swamplands.
Correct.
Huh? Quiet! Don't you have any respect for a wind fountain guardian?
Ew. There really are some disgusting creatures in this forest.
These creatures happen to have ears and feelings that can be heard.
You can talk? What kind of funny animal are you?
Excuse me, your companion was a lot nicer than you, young lady. Besides, funny is the wrong word, unless you find it amusing when a living creature dies a gruesome death.
Depends who it is. What's so dangerous about you?
I happen to belong to the extremely dangerous species of gorfs. We belong to the family of rational amphibians.
Which means?
I've already explained this to your husband. Lethal poisons compose about 96% of my body. Except for this spot on my head. That's just really itchy.
Did you just say husband?
Yes, and that I could kill you at any moment.
He's not my husband. What makes you think that?
Hello? I'm a cold-blooded killer.
I'm not married.
And I have a dry spot on my head. We all have our problems.
A dry spot?
Yes, I have very sensitive skin. It's itching like crazy and I can't scratch myself. But I've already told your husband this.
Stop saying that. I've only known him for half an hour.
Oh, don't you think Marion was a little hasty then?
For the last time, he's not my husband. And if you say that one more time, that itchy spot on your head will be the least of your problems.
Ooh, no reason to fly off the handle, young lady. I'm somewhat irritable because my head is itchy.
Well, you rational amphibian, why don't you put something on it?
What do you suggest?
I don't know. Lotion?
Lotion? Please! I only use homeopathic remedies.
Come on, you just made that word up.
Yeah, but overall it's a good idea. For such a primitive being, you don't seem to be that stupid.
Watch it. Would you be in a better mood if that spot wasn't so itchy?
I think so, but I can't scratch myself. Would you mind?
I'd rather stick my hand in boiling water.
Funny you say that. The effect would be about the same.
Why don't you get some ointment or something?
I can't leave this place! As I told your husband.
He's not my husband.
My claws sink into nearly every hard surface and then I can barely move. But perhaps you could.
Possibly find a person selling makeup in this forest? What a disgusting, stinky mud hole.
Thanks, it's my home. It's no palace, but it's all mine.
Holy crap, you live here?
Absolutely. This area offers so many creative possibilities.
How?
Oh, a lot of stuff is sunken here. A vase, an old pair of underwear, and more arrows than I can count. I'm backed by those stalks that look like fir leaves of that crazy tree guy's glasses.
How do you know where all the objects have sunken?
Well, there's not much going on here. If something falls into the swamp, it's a memorable event.
So, you just sit here and look around all day?
Well, the way you put it, it doesn't sound like a very inspiring activity.
I just meant that it sounds really boring.
I know.
Do you happen to know anything about the crazy old guy who lives up in that tree?
Oh, the old man that lured your husband into the trap.
He's not my husband, and yes.
Well, he's a deranged wind monk. Very aggressive. You two would probably get on well.
Funny.
I don't know much about him. He grumbles quietly to himself while setting up traps. He's almost deaf. And nearly blind since his glasses fell into the swamp.
The lunatic is a wind monk? That's not surprising. They can't be trusted.
Are you talking to me?
No, you can't trust a dwarf either. The old guy's glasses are in the swamp?
Yes, glasses are commonly used for reading books. Do you know what a book is?
Are you sure that you're a rational amphibian and not a threatened by extinction because you couldn't shut up amphibian?
Trust me, contrary to you, I've studied.
Are you sure the glasses are by the fern back there?
That's not a fern, those are arrows. The old man dropped his glasses and started shooting out of anger.
Enough. I'll be going now.
Oh, you'll be back. Don't think I didn't notice the sensual tension between us.
Wow. I actually feel too sick to puke. Yes, I can feel the glasses just like the Gorf said I would, but I can't pull them out. Ha! Gotcha! Wow, apparently someone stuck 2 big magnifying glasses together. What kind of characters are you, then? What are you doing here?
Oh, look, gentlemen, we have a visitor.
Great! Are you, by chance, the cleaning lady we called?
Cleaning lady?
You can start right there in the back. It's been years since it's last been swept.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Aerological research.
What does that mean?
You don't know?
Vams, don't be so hard on her. She's just a cleaning lady.
I can't believe it. She's never heard of aerology.
Do you know the crazy old guy in the treehouse?
Oh, that guy. You have to watch out. That guy is dangerous.
Yes, we've tried to pass him, but he always sends us scattering. We had to leave our 4th buddy behind.
Oh, Simon.
But the old guy is almost deaf, nearly blind, and probably 1,000 years old. And you're 3 people.
Are you implying that we should have used violence?
I mean, we've tried, but he's vastly superior in strength.
Yes, that's not just an old guy. He's a trained killer without any conscience.
We lost Simon because of him.
Simon was such a good guy.
But we expect him to return any day now.
Well then, good luck. The crazy old guy kidnapped my companion. If we go together, we could maybe save him and your friend.
Sounds great. But, I can't leave the station alone.
And I have to do the laundry today.
Tumble mice are underestimated.
Great. I'm stuck in a forest with idiots. So, you're missing a friend?
Yes, his name was Simon.
His name is Simon. I refuse to give up hope.
Well, he didn't return from his expedition.
Not yet.
All that we have left of him
will be left.
Whatever.
He was a genius and a gentleman. He invented this globe here, for example.
Can I have it?
You'd have to rip it out of my cold, dead hands.
Interesting suggestion.
We actually don't need it anymore. But Latz drinks his root coladas out of it.
Yes, it's possible to stick straws into the wind fountain holes.
Also, Simon probably wants it back when he comes home. So, no.
What exactly are aerologists? Is that some kind of religion?
Religion? Ha! Aerology is the science of the wind. It's a difficult field.
Yes, sir. Religion is for weak spirits and holidays.
We explore the gods' paths with gauges.
Are you talking about that box back there?
Box? Tola, did she just call it a box?
Oh, yes. I think I heard it too.
So, please, box? This complicated apparatus sends out analog impulse vehicles, which we use to precisely analyze the wind.
And then we draw these winds onto the map.
The Erica Charter.
I see. Your sophisticated machine doesn't move.
It ran out of fuel.
Besides, our friend poured honey into the tank.
And I would do it again.
We know that. Just go back to sleep.
How does your machine work?
It's very complex.
A little too complex for a maid.
Well, the machine strategically sends out small paper impulse vehicles into previously determined directions. It's able to engineer this itself.
So it spits out paper planes?
Correct! My goodness, have you ever thought of switching professions?
And with these paper planes, you can determine wind current.
Exactly. But unfortunately, we hadn't yet discovered any flow paths before the machine broke down.
You mean before the sleeping guy poured honey in the tank?
Correct again.
What kind of fuel does the machine take?
It works off a semi-solid combination of coarse-grained materials.
So, mud.
Well, you mix swamp water and sand.
And you get mud.
But the correct mix ratio is difficult to obtain.
50-50?
Damn.
Have you ever thought about, well, filling it up with new mud?
Do you think we're crazy?
No?
No. The only swamp is guarded by a gorf. And we'd also have to pass the crazy wind monk.
I've been walking around here for quite a while.
And nothing has happened to you yet?
No. I've happened to others. So, you just have to mix sand with swamp water to get it going again.
It sounds so simple.
Yes, as if we just sit around uselessly.
We could pour honey in it.
So, you chart the winds on the map?
Exactly. We believe that they reveal something.
We hardly dare to think about it, but it could be that there's a spot in the forest.
A wind fountain.
Where there's another wind fountain.
That would be unbelievable. If the map is completed, you could determine where it is?
Of course. We're aerologists.
We're scientists.
Honey.
How long have you been working on that map?
How long? 1 year, 2 years, 10 years?
Since last Tuesday.
Oh, I don't know. I'm able to pinpoint winds exactly, but I never know what time it is.
Wonderful. This place marked on the map.
If only it were already complete.
It could be anything.
It could be a new wind fountain.
It could be a city.
It could be a notch in the universe.
It could be where my dad is. I have to go.
Oh, before I forget, if you make the beds, could you maybe put little chocolate mints on the pillows?
Oh, yes, I love those.
Maybe I could just put a dead tumble mouse under your blanket.
I love tumble mice.
It might work if I use the reed. Yummy. A red button connected to the machine. I have the urge to press it and see what will happen. What's that screaming all the time? If I can't see it, it has to be really small. That explains a lot. Oh, that makes such a racket. It's a scream ant. It belongs to the family of hysterical insects. You're coming with me. Come on, go home. I have to admit, that was impressive. Oops. What do we have here? Did you want to bring something with you into the afterworld? Well, not anymore. If I could reach him, just a little push would be enough. Hey, I have good news. You're missing your friend, right?
Simon, yes?
Yes?
I found him.
Oh, my.
No!
Terrible despair.
You're welcome. Hey, now you don't need the globe anymore, right?
Yes, here. Take it. Simon.
Thanks. Ah, it opens. Wow, I can even recognize the Mercator. And the wind fountains are holes. It's patched up. The fountains are sealed. One bowl of stinky swamp water should be enough. The pointer fits perfectly into the end of the reed. Sheer destruction. That's what my dad used to call me sometimes. No fooling around. I have to save the world. Hey, a golden vine. Oh no, it's only sand. Now that I have sand and swamp water, I think I'm all set. Great. Mud. Now what? Fueled up and ready to fire.
Oh my gosh! She really did it!
The maid fixed our machine. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Yes, Fiona is a beautiful name for a dog.
New data for our map. Wonderful. Now we only need 2 more results.
Oops, I think I have to press the button more carefully. have to ask you another question.
Must you really?
Hey, I dislike this as much as you do. Have you by any chance seen a paper plane fly by?
What? Folded? Consisting of paper?
Yes.
I just swallowed one of those exact things.
Why are you swallowing paper planes?
Are you always so indiscreet?
What? Was that an insult?
Oh, what am I supposed to say? Paper planes aren't my favourite dish. But I follow an instinct, like all Gorvs, that tells me to eat small, fine objects.
Which means?
I don't have a choice.
Can't you just stop it?
I don't want to eat the planes.
I meant you're rambling. Stop it! You're destroying valuable research.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I support science, I really do. But I don't have a choice.
Why don't you just eat something else instead?
Do you see anything flying around here?
I could throw stones at you.
I think I'll pass.
Enough. I'll be going now.
Oh, you'll be back. Don't think I didn't notice the sensual tension between us.
Wow. I actually feel too sick to puke. He won't be able to hear anything anymore. Yuck! Now the arrow's sticky. Now it's aiming at the strange animal on the edge of the forest. Now it's aiming at the crazy old man in the treehouse.
Another paper plane.
How nice.
An extraordinary example.
New data for our map. Wonderful.
But we're still missing one last result.
Look at the map. The wind swirls seem to be trying to tell us something.
They seem to love honey. Now it's aiming somewhere into the forest.
Another paper plane. Friends, I detect
that we've
already recorded this data.
Now it's aiming at the strange animal on the edge of the forest.
South-southwest wind, arcing to the left. Last reading. Here, it's obvious. There must be another wind well.
That's the discovery of the century. Think of the amazing possibilities we have now.
We have to make a pact.
We have to tear the map into 4 parts.
Why 4?
Well, 1 part for me, 1 for you, 1 for Lats, and 1 for the maid.
Let's tell Conroy.
He'll appoint us to heads of aerology. Brilliant idea.
Come on, my dear aerologists. Let's become the cornerstones of the science world.
Yeah, listen to the guy who poured honey in the tank. You forgot your... Oh, whatever. A tent? Those wimps. The last time I was camping, I slept in a ditch, and it was raining. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't need them anymore.
What's your plan?
Don't worry. I thought of everything. You should land in the swamps.
And if not?
Just try. Worst case, you hit the ground.
But what if...
No talking, aiming.
What was that sound? You're gonna talk. I'm patient. I've been patient for 20 years.
Don't be sad. You only missed the swamp by 20 centimeters.
Well, I didn't miss the rocks.
Fortunately, the hornet's nest dampened the fall.
Yes, but I shouldn't have tried to hang on to the thorns.
Hey, we made it. According to the map, this should be the strange place.
It's calm here. What's behind that gate?
Let's find out.
A gorf, I think. It looks like a pair of petrified legs.
What are you doing here? You didn't follow me, did you?
Mr. Gorf, what are you doing here?
First of all, I'm a female. If it was your intention to offend me, then you now have one more enemy. Second of all, what do you 2 fools want with my gate?
What a crabby old hag.
You can call me Gorfalina.
Interesting, seat.
Are you referring to this stone? Oh, I hate it. Grey's definitely not my color.
Why don't you go and sit somewhere else then?
Yes, after all, it is a petrified aspersion that your green butt is sitting on.
Oh, sweetheart, you have no idea. If I jumped down from here, I'd corrode a deep hole into the ground.
Maybe we can help you to get down from there.
No, you heard her. She'd just sink into the ground.
What I wanted to say is that my skin is as corrosive as that green garbage bag you're wearing is ugly.
My gosh, you really are sitting on an aspersion.
He hasn't complained yet.
It looks as if you're growing out of him.
Utter nonsense. Everybody knows that Gorfs are born of water lilies.
Wow, you're born out of flowers?
No, water lilies, those big swimming mammals.
Oh my...
The Gorf eggs lodge in the water lilies' heads and explode when the Gorf is ready to be born. The water lily dies, of course.
Beautiful story.
I can feel my inner soul throwing up right now. You don't like that stone?
It doesn't fit me well. But if I just jump onto the ground, the earth will split where I land.
That's impractical. We just met another Gorf earlier.
That can't be. I happen to know that I'm the last Gorf in existence.
That's what the other one thought as well.
Seems to be the philosophy of these creatures.
Who are you calling a creature, you beast?
Who are you calling a beast, you toad?
Who are you calling a toad, bitch?
Who are you calling a bitch, you...
Stop it, please. My God. We could bring you to the other Gorf.
Why?
Yes, Robert. Why?
Well, then you two could get acquainted.
Not necessary. I like my independence, and I'm enjoying the single life.
So you haven't dated before?
Oh, I don't see a ring on your finger either.
You're not the hottest bun in the basket either.
Anyway, my husband has to be rich and attractive and loving and fireproof.
And blind and deaf.
Ladies, please. I know you Gorfs can be pretty poisonous.
Do you really want me as your enemy?
I will never be friends with you.
I'm just saying your species has a strong defense mechanism.
Oh, that's true. My skin secretes a corrosive fluid. My claws are sharper than razor blades. And the last person's face that I spat on went insane and hung himself upside down from a tree.
And is he all right?
I don't know. He's dead.
What do you do with that fluid?
Well, it's pretty useless. Mainly I kill with it. But you can also corrode things that are disturbing you.
Is there a reason why you're sitting in front of the gate?
Yes. Are you guarding something? A treasure? A secret?
I'm working on my tan here.
Do you know by any chance what's behind that door?
No idea. I don't really care either.
Wow. Thanks for the information.
Does this look like a tourist information kiosk?
Great. Excellent. Our only hope is tanning herself on a petrified corpse and is bitchier than...
You?
You're on thin ice.
Can you by any chance tell us how to get through the gate?
What would I get in return?
You'd experience what it feels like to be nice to others and have them like you.
What does that feel like?
No idea. Ask him.
Everything I touch breaks. A big, heavy rock. It's really too heavy. I can't do it on my own. That doesn't mean that I'm weak. On the contrary, it takes strength to admit something like that. Laura will laugh at me anyway. Can you lift up the rock?
Well, let's see. No worries. We won't talk about it.
I like it when men are strong enough to show their weaknesses.
Okay, Rock, hold on. We're going. Excuse me,
What?
Look, Orphalina, we found a stone for you. You can come down from there now.
You couldn't find a nicer one?
I'm going to... You stupid...
Laura, no. Let me take care of this. Gorfalina, would you please switch to the other stone?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. See, Laura, she's actually quite nice.
Robert, she won't come down from there.
Certainly not.
But how come?
Give me one good reason.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm just working on my tan.
Why do you want to get a tan? I think the green looks great on you.
Really?
Really? I used to have a cactus that I loved dearly. You remind me of it.
Oh, thank you. You know, I don't get a lot of compliments.
I don't believe that.
I do.
You're quite a catch. Why do you put up with that gnome next to you?
Oh, Laura can be really nice.
What makes you say that?
She's just energetic.
I'm not energetic, I'm contagious.
Ah, sweetie, I think you're super nice.
No, you're super nice.
No, this is super disgusting.
Do you think you could hop just a little bit onto the other stone?
What do I get in return?
What would you like to have? You know, I can search for something to exchange with you. I do that all the time.
A single kiss would be enough.
But that would kill me.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yes, perfect for inducing vomiting.
Ah, all right, sweetheart. I will jump over for you.
Exceptionally light. Must have been a hollow aspersion. Now I feel bad. That should work. I'll build myself an aspersion.
What is he doing there?
He's playing his flute nose.
Flute nose?
He's covering his first and his last nose hole.
Can you do that too? I mean, even the statue can do it. Try it. Wow, Flute Nose. Your nose is really strange, but good strange.
Also, impressive strange?
Too much, Flute Nose.
Oh, I should have quit while I was ahead.
My father made the film here. Look here, the drawing he made.
A ring in a ring in a ring.
Do you see that arrow? Something must be hidden there. But what? And where?
Aha!
Ha!
What the...
You noticed our wall painting. Its name is Ring-a-Ding-Ding, which means infinity. It's been drawn by the famous painter Cavanosa Canosostri 200 years ago!
But my father painted it.
Cavanosa Canosostri was your father?
You just made that name up.
What is it illustrating?
In my opinion, it sort of looks like the rings in the Wind Chapel, but I'm no art connoisseur.
Wind Chapel?
And what kind of place is this here?
Glad you asked. Hello and welcome to the halls of the Dynasty. There you go, your guest passes and one soft cookie each.
Thanks.
On behalf of our team, we wish you a pleasant visit.
That cookie was delicious and really soft.
Keep track of your luggage, don't take pictures, no phosphos, no loud breathing, don't touch anything. Parents are liable for their children. Thank you.
What book is that? Baking for Posers by Gordon Ramsay. Maybe I can impress Laura with it.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. What are you doing here?
I manage the reception.
Oh, please.
Laura.
But that guy is totally insane.
I am not insane, thank you very much. Should you have any complaints, I can refer you to my boss.
Fine. I would like to speak with your boss.
Laura, don't make a scene.
You have a complaint about my colleague. What's that lazy, good-for-nothing idiot done now?
Wow.
So, you're the boss here?
Excuse me. I haven't been working 25 years at the reception just to be the boss here.
Sorry.
Oh, no. You don't have to apologize.
What do you need a receptionist for?
Well, I'm a relic, so to speak, of former times. Steve joined us after the attack when the dynasty was already gone.
What dynasty?
Every time I think of it, I remember the song. It starts like that.
No, not again!
Calm down, Steve. I've forgotten the rest anyway.
I hate that song!
Great cookies. Do you like baking?
Thanks! Yes! It's my hobby! You know, for baking, it's important that...
Please don't.
That you use the right amounts. The last batch I made...
Can't we just...
were these original soft cookies you've just ate in this top-class oven.
They tasted great.
How kind of you to say that.
Are you two done? Good. Back to the subject. We have to...
How did you get the cookies to turn out so fluffy and soft?
The secret is the ingredients, The softer the ingredients, the softer the cookies.
Okay, enough. The apocalypse is coming. Your cookies can wait.
But not for too long.
Yeah, or they'll burn. Again, about the cookies.
Robert, stop.
But...
No, I mean it. You can have cookies once we've saved the world.
Oh, all right. Regarding the guest passes, what exactly can we do with them?
Well, what would you like to do with them?
Can we use them to have a look at the ruins?
No, sorry. They only allow you to see the courtyard.
But then why did you ask us what...
A guest pass only permits access to the inner courtyard, according to the regulations.
And who came up with these stupid regulations?
I did.
How can we get into the Wind Chapel?
Only with golden passes.
Oh, okay. And where can we get those?
You don't get them. You just have them.
I see. And who, has such a golden pass?
The family.
What family?
The family that used to live here.
The petrified Asposians?
No! The family is still alive! They'll return any moment!
Okay, quiet. No sudden movements.
Can you show us the inner courtyard?
Do you have a guest pass?
What? You just gave us these stupid passes.
Yes, we do.
My pleasure, then.
Please follow me.
Poor Asposians. I wonder what they thought of in their last moment. Looks like a jump rope.
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing.
I should hope so.
A bed of nectarines. They say you can see yourself in their juice. I don't know if it's just a metaphor or if it's true. That shield is extremely rusty. Someone should really clean up around here. What did this place used to be?
What do you mean by used to be? This has always been the inner courtyard of the Wind Chapel.
It's nice here.
Yes, but difficult to heat properly.
Are you in here often?
No, it makes me sad every time I come here.
Why?
I don't know.
How long has the door been locked?
Since right before I started working here.
And you've never opened it before?
No, no one has ever come with a golden pass.
Has anyone ever come here at all?
Yes, but that was before my time. Pete told me that it used to be busy when the family was still alive.
Looks sturdy.
Yes, doesn't it? This door was built by Stella the Sturdy, as well as that window back there.
But there is no window.
There used to be one, until it fell out.
Where's Pete?
I assume he's managing the reception in my absence.
Good, because visitors could show up any moment.
Could you ask Pete to come here?
But why? We're talking so peacefully, and his presence only means things will get loud again!
Hey, Laura. Are you okay?
Well, I have no idea where my dad is. I'm cold, I'm hungry, and the people here are all crazy. But other than that, I'm good. Thanks.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Have you always lived under the Makata?
Well, my dad hid me with the help of the Mercator's owner. I started to rebel at an early age.
Against your foster father?
Against Conroy. When I was 8 years old, I carried out my first attack on the palace.
Where did you learn to fight?
Like everybody else, in the schoolyard.
Nice coat. Goes well with, your personality.
Thanks. Nice nose. Goes well with your shoes.
Laura?
Yep.
Is it possible that this Steve is a little, well...
A little completely nuts?
You think so?
Robert, we have to watch our step around him.
What a strange place. All of a sudden, it seems as though time is standing still.
Yes, I know what you mean. I wonder what has happened to my father.
Don't worry, we'll find him. This place seems familiar to me.
That can't be. The gate hasn't been open for years.
These people all have noses like mine.
I've never seen such Asposians before. I wonder what they did to Conroy that made him send the Basilians after them.
Do you think I belong here?
You'd at least have a lot of space to yourself here.
I've got a strange feeling about these petrified Asposians.
I think that's because you're one of them.
But what does that mean?
That means that Conroy owes you much more than you'll probably ever know.
Did you see how the gate opened when I was playing my nose earlier?
Yes, that was great. But I can do the same thing with a crowbar and some dynamite.
I didn't know that I can open doors with my nose.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Impressed?
You're really something special, Flute Nose.
Laura, I would like to look around the ruins. Can you distract Steve? I mean, Pete. Whoever.
Fine, I'll try. Hello? Can I talk to you?
Ah! It's about cookies, right?
Well, actually...
The history of the cookie is one full of misunderstandings. For example...
Thanks, that's enough. Sorry, I can't do it. I wanted to kill him after only 2 words.
Ah! You want to go back? Follow me.
We know the way.
That's not the point!
Laura, he doesn't want us to walk around by ourselves.
Okay, my gosh. Steve, just so you don't feel completely useless, please escort us out.
Very well. Follow me.
Wow, it's heavy. The perfect balance of kitchen utensil and weapon.
Do you have any questions?
What song is that?
Oh, it's so old. I've almost forgotten it over the years. I only remember the beginning of it.
Singing is forbidden!
Oh, Steve, you old party pooper. I forgot the rest anyway. Hey, boy, I'd probably remember the rest if I could get out of here.
Get out of here? But how could I...
No idea, but I have to get some fresh air. I've been stuck in this bakehouse for 14 years.
15.
What a beautiful song.
Yes, isn't it?
That's your last warning!
What are you going to do? File a complaint?
I will carry out my threat and start a staff council.
I've been stuck in this dusty mirror for way too long anyway. Come on, boy, get me out of here. Then I'll probably remember the rest of the song.
About the Golden Pass. We can go into the Wind Chapel with one?
Exactly.
And if we just walk in anyway?
I'm the only one with the secret key that opens the door to the hall.
Do you mean the one in front of you on the counter?
Yes, it even says so on the box. Secret.
I can't let you in without golden passes. Do you have golden passes?
No.
Then I can't let you in.
So, if we had these golden passes...
Oh, so you have the golden passes?
Yes.
But Laura, that isn't true.
Shh. May I see the passes?
I forgot them at home.
Then how can I know if...
Okay, we lied. We're sorry. We just wanted to go into the chapel. I'm so sorry.
Wow, you really are honest, huh?
Admission denied.
But we really have them?
Not true. You have to keep out.
Can't we just see the Wind Chapel without the golden passes?
If I make an exception for you, I'll have to make one for everybody.
For who? There's no one here.
Someone could show up at any moment.
So, you were here before, Steve?
Yes, I was born and raised here. My dad was head of the reception, as was his father before him.
And his father?
Him too.
And his father?
Yes, he as well.
And his father?
How long do you want to keep doing this?
I don't mind it. I like to talk about my family.
How long have you known each other?
Let me think about...
14 years.
I was about to say that!
How did you meet?
One morning, I got up, and he was there.
Thanks for the information.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Steve won't notice if some are missing. He hasn't even noticed yet that he's been talking to himself for decades.
Do you have any questions?
Can you show us the inner courtyard?
Do you have a guest pass?
What? You just gave us these stupid passes.
Yes, we do.
My pleasure, then.
Please follow me.
Take these as earplugs. Maybe they help with Steve's blabbering.
It's worth a try. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Can you still hear?
What did you say?
Wow, your voice is beautiful when you scream like that.
I'm ready. You can yak away now.
So, the history of the cookie. Cookies, blah, 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 soft, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Yes? Tell me more.
Fire beetles. There were a lot of these in Conroy's kitchen. Conroy said I could have one as a pet, but I always burned myself. You have to say something to them to get them to heat up.
Thanks for scratching my belly, baby.
I suppose this grater won't ever grate again.
Butter cookies, of course, were invented in 1412 by the man from the very back of the kitchen, and he was looking for some margarine cookies, but eventually he only had butter cookies.
Really?
Thanks, Laura. That's enough.
Thank you, Steve. That was really very uninteresting.
Ah! You want to go back? Follow me.
Wow, impressive.
Do you have any...
Can you
Do you have...
What?
Yes?
Please follow me.
What are you doing here? And who's watching the reception desk here?
Do you remember the rest of the song now?
Yes. I think I have it. Wait. If only I could remember the ending.
It's better you don't. That song is forbidden.
Oh, shut up.
And the rest?
I have no idea. The acoustics are not that great in here anyway. Let's go to the Wind Chapel. I'll probably remember the rest there.
The door is decorated so nicely. Were the people who used to live here all rich?
Oh yes, rich with knowledge. The smartest and most respectable amongst us were here every day. Well, except for one. I should never have let him in. Old Peter's never forgiven himself, not even to this day.
Is that door the only entrance to the Wind Chapel?
Yes, it's the only entrance, but not the only exit.
Was the courtyard used for something different in the past?
As I've already mentioned, the...
People waited here for an audience. Old Petey always took care that they had a good drink to keep them warm, if you know what I mean.
An audience?
Yes, with Ocarina Augustus II.
Do you remember the attack? Were you there when it happened?
It's all my fault. I should have never let him in.
Ah! You want to go back? Follow me.
As long as the guy doesn't look over here. No one would notice if a few are missing. Now I have golden passes.
Do you have any questions?
Thanks for the information.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Golden passes. Take care, Frankenmoth. You were a good friend. We would like to see the Wind Chapel.
Do you have a golden ticket?
Oh, yes.
Please follow me.
Look at all the petrified Asposians. Isn't that sad?
By petrified Asposians, you mean, of course, the life-size replicas.
By life-size replicas, you mean, of course, the petrified Asposians.
Laura, if Steve doesn't want to have anything to do with reality, that's his choice.
Thank you. Wait.
Their noses. They are all like you. We're like you. I'm sorry, Flute. Sorry, Robert.
It's okay. I didn't know them. At least, I don't think I do. Strange thing. Is that what Laura's father meant? It almost looks like the sketch in the reception hall. This place seems familiar to me.
That's impossible.
Why?
No one has been here in over 15 years. You would have still been a child back then, and I doubt that a child could have gotten a golden pass.
What sort of place is this?
It used to be a sauna, before Pete and I turned it into a museum.
Why do I get the feeling that you have no idea what you're talking about?
What are these rings?
That's the famous golden shower of Sean the Showerer.
Really?
Robert, don't believe everything people tell you. It looks more like a kind of...
funnel or loudspeaker.
How did you come up with that?
No idea. These rings have to be here for a reason.
I'm afraid they're not. They just look beautiful, and beauty doesn't need a reason to exist.
No, I believe there's something mechanical about them.
Why? Do you see something?
No, I just know it. Who were these Asposians?
Those are sculptures by the famous sculptor Stonehead Stonefinger.
Oh, yeah. I thought they were actually petrified Asposians.
No! That's completely absurd!
So, you don't know who these petrified Asposians are?
I'm afraid I don't. They've never introduced themselves to me. What are you doing here? And who's watching the reception desk?
Do you know this place?
Do I know it? I grew up here. Contrary to you, my boy.
I grew up in a palace. In Conroy's palace.
That was the wrong palace.
This place here...
Yes, brings back old memories, doesn't it?
Do you know what these rings are for?
Of course. I've polished them every day for 15 years.
So, what are they for?
It doesn't matter. Nowadays, they're completely useless.
What does that cone do?
Nothing anymore.
Why not?
Because there's nobody left who knows what it's for.
Do you know who these people are?
Certainly. Next to the fountain is Ocarino Gustus II, the head of the dynasty. Next to him is where his wife, Majoria, should be standing. Maybe she went grocery shopping. Additionally, you can see Tritonus, and further in the back are Trumpeta, Septetius, and Minoria. And way down there is the quartet, consisting of Violinus, Interludicus, Piccolo, and Sonata.
Melodius.
Were those their names?
Please, those are still their names.
Is that the family that used to live here?
They still live here.
Well, depends on how you interpret the word live.
Most of them are already broken.
I know. In the beginning, I tried to repair them again, but it's been so silent ever since.
Well, do you remember the song again?
Yes. I think I've got it. I remember the whole song.
Knock it off!
Oh, yes. That's it.
No! Shh! It's forbidden to sing that song anymore!
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Strange thing. Is that what Laura's father meant? It almost looks like the sketch in the reception hall.
Quiet! Ah, you want to go back? Follow me.
We know the way.
That's not the point.
Laura, he doesn't want us to walk around by ourselves.
Okay, my gosh. Steve, just so you don't feel completely useless, please escort us out.
Very well. Follow me. Do you have any questions?
Can you show us the inner courtyard?
Do you have a guest pass?
What?
Yes.
Please.
Can you distract him again?
Well, with the earplugs, it should be fine.
Good luck.
I'm ready. You can yap away now.
Asparagus cookies, on the other hand, are for a very small end of the market. There's not a lot of people that like asparagus cookies, but there are some people you never can tell, can you?
Fascinating.
The soft cookie recipe. A handful of sugar, half a cup of nectarine juice, a kilo of flour, and a portion of chocolate flakes. All the ingredients are in there. The dough is ready. Something's in the oven. How do you get the fire beetles to glow? Insult them until the correct temperature is reached. It's recommended that beginners avoid harsh swearing. No liability for consequential damage. Fire beetles. There were a lot of these in Conroy's kitchen. Conroy said I could have one as a pet, but I always burned myself. You have to say something to them to get them to heat up. Maybe there's a word that activates them. Let's try password 1. Wake up. Avada Kedavra. You're supposed to burn. This isn't working. How am I supposed to insult beetles? Wait, what would Conroy say? You unworthy worm, you're a disgrace to all apprentices. That's why your parents dumped you on me. That's the reason why nobody loves you or ever will. The key should be done by now. How do I get them to cool down again? Oh yeah, compliments. Hey beetles, what's black and shiny and awesome? That's right, you are. Hey, it worked! And those were some of Conroy's nicer insults. Burn, Conroy. Oh, that's hot! Looks like the original and smells like cinnamon. And you go back in my pocket.
Butter cookies, of course, were invented in 1412 by the man from the very back of the kitchen, and he was looking for some margarine cookies, but eventually he only had butter cookies.
Really?
Hard cookies, of course. Yes, lovely. Are some of the worst kind of cookies you can have because they make your gums hurt, and I don't really like hard cookies, but we never know, do we? Because hard cookies are some people's favourite, yes?
Yes.
Soft cookies, on the other hand. Oh, yes, my favourites are the soft cookies. Some people don't like them, but I think they're rather lovely.
Of course.
Asparagus cookie?
Fascinating.
Thanks, Laura. That's enough.
Thank you, Steve. That was really very uninteresting.
It really works. Strange thing, it almost...
Wow, look! Your nose music made them glow. Do it again.
Did I do that? Oh.
Flute Nose, you did it! Marbles?
What are we supposed to do with marbles? Did I do that? Oh.
Flute Nose, you did it! Marbles?
What are we supposed to do with marbles? Look at that!
They are not real.
Conroy must have built them.
Not Conroy. There's only one Asposian who has the skills to do this. My father must be here somewhere.
Don't be scared, Laura.
Huh? What? Oh. He must be here somewhere. I have to find him.
Wait, what am I supposed to do without you?
Take that.
Huh? A piece of paper, but what?
Good luck!
Laura! I think she ran to that tall, dangerous, ancient-looking building that's surrounded by guards. Great. It's really a machine. Conroy has no conscience. How did I not see through him all these years? It either means Conroy is Asposia's most brilliant liar, or that I'm a giant idiot. No, it's because of Conroy. The guard's knee. A pretty muscular leg. There's a band-aid on it. Looks like a target. Where's Laura, actually? The round construction piece is directly in front of the guard's right foot. It's already loose on one side. A guard like any other. Looks like the guard next to him and the guard next to him. An Allen wrench. Very practical. Hello?
Who's there?
What happened to your knee? Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. It's an old root ball injury. One of the marching guards tackled me in front of the goal. My tendons rolled up like a yo-yo.
Oh.
Yep. Ever since, my knee has been tense as a tightly coiled spring.
Can you still play root ball with your busted knee?
Sure, but they don't let me anymore. I kick so hard that nobody can catch my passes. The last guy who tried lost his foot.
Oh.
But that's nothing compared to the guy that tried heading it.
What are you building? Looks like a Brazilian.
You think so? Thanks. I already thought of a name for it, too. What do you think of Pampaladonis? Too dramatic?
What's with all the other Brazilians? That's almost the whole army.
I haven't thought about names for them yet. But Conroy wanted to name them the Battalion of Destruction.
What?
Don't ask me. I think it's a boring name as well. I mean, where's the subtext?
Do all of these Brazilians have petrifying eyes?
Sure. Once I find the part of it that goes in there.
We have to stop him.
What did you say?
I said we have to buy something for his birthday.
Already on it. All the guards are throwing an asp in a pot.
You want to buy a group gift for Conroy?
Boss's order.
Who's your boss?
Conroy.
There's a strange flag hanging back there. I've never seen one like it before. What does it mean?
It's the new official flag of righteousness. Abbot Conroy designed it himself.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Art is one of Conroy's hobbies. He was always very creative with his methods of torture. Why a new flag now? Asposia already has a nice one with a smiling phosphos on it.
No clue. He said something about new era, new flag. I didn't pay attention.
Okay, thanks for the information.
Glad I could help.
Can I have that?
No. Only mechanic guards are authorized to use it. You don't look like a mechanic guard.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. I keep forgetting what I'm doing here as well.
A wrench was his mate. A screw was his fellow. He swallowed his pen. Mechanic guard. I can't make out the rest. I could hold it in front of my face. Look at me, I'm a guard. But what kind of idiot would believe that? Mechanic guard here. Buddy, can I borrow some of your tools? Colleague?
I'm not falling for that one. You're one of those Outlook guards that never brings anything back. Tell me your mechanic guard identification code. Okay. Hey, wait a second. The code has 3 parts.
Sure. I was just about to tell you the second part.
Oh, that's a great color. Totally underrated. What about the 3rd part? Really? That's funny. I thought you were dead. Well then, help yourself. I have no idea what this is good for anyway, but bring it back.
Mechanic guard 8 yellow 10 here. I'm taking this with me, okay?
What do you have there?
I don't know exactly.
Okay, take it.
Mechanic guard...
Fine by me. I have no idea what it's for anyway. But bring it back.
Come here, little flag. Your job just became significantly more interesting. Laura must have gone this way. I wish I could jump over roofs like her, but I have to use my head. Coffee's ready. Oh, how cute. Someone dressed him up like a little general. Oh, a parakeet. Hey there, birdie. Do you want some seed?
Me? That's Sergeant Birdie to you. But I'm not one to turn down seed.
Can I pet you?
You can stroke my rump.
What's a rump?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Why are you keeping me from working?
What are you doing here?
My damn duty! If I didn't keep these idiots working, they'd just stand there until, well, they would just stand there.
Isn't your job a little monotonous?
Sometimes it gets a bit lonely here. Hey, boy, you don't by any chance have a little mirror you could spare, do you?
No. What for?
Or a piece of pumice, maybe?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I'll just clean my plumage again tonight.
Okay. You're a parakeet.
What? Super! Does that mean I can fly?
I just meant that this is an unusual job for a parakeet.
Yeah, isn't it? I started out as a field parakeet. Not a nice job. Saw my comrades fall, one after another.
Oh no. In a war?
No, they fell from the branch. Not a nice sight, I can tell you that.
Can you sing a song?
Does a bird chirp in the woods?
No,
seriously. Bring me a trumpet and I'll prove it to you. Ah, our old marching band. Sergeant Birdie's Lowly Heights Club.
Are you working for Conroy?
Yes, sir. For over 2 years now. I'm proud of it.
Why?
Finally, someone who stands for order. None of this wishy-washy nonsense about no death penalties and protection of personal freedom and all that fluffy-duffy peace talk.
Yeah, terrible.
Yes, I know.
So, you like working for Conroy?
Definitely. When the Basilians are done here, there'll finally be some structure.
What's Conroy's plan?
What does it look like? He ain't planning to throw a party.
Yes, he hates parties. Oh, hang on a second. He wants to conquer Asposia?
He only wants the best for his people. Unfortunately, most people don't know what's best for them. But I've already said too much. By the way, what's with that siege you promised?
So, the guards here are under your command?
Are you talking about the unit of highly trained specialists? Good guys. Everybody has a unique talent.
For example?
For example, the mechanics unit, the absolute elite. Some of those daredevils can even tie their own shoes. Or take the marching guards. Boy, can those guys march! As long as there's no obstacles in their way. Like a door, for example.
Okay, thanks for the, conversation.
Don't get sentimental, boy.
Oh, I have to find Laura. Do you need a flag?
No. It reminds me of my old Boydie comrades, resting in peace under their flags.
Oh, no.
Pull yourself together. They woke up eventually, once the sheets were gone. Damn sleep reflex. But that's our nature. Killer and canary.
So, time to go to sleep.
Hey, what's this? What's that sheet for? No, please! We can work this out! Oh.
Dr. Roberts here. Well, let's test your reflexes.
Ow!
Now I have an exclamation mark that's covered in black varnish. No, I won't get past the guard. He's not very clever, but he's also not blind. I made wonderful tracks there. What have I done?
Stop! Is that you on the poster? Then I would have to arrest you.
No. If I'm standing here, I can't be the guy on the poster, right?
My brain hurts.
It says, "Hey, look over there." Why did Laura give me this note? I have a message for you.
Look back there. Look over there. What's over there? I can't see anything. Over there? Maybe I can see it if I look a little longer. Wow. I never would have thought that of myself. Well then, I'd better arrest myself. Yes, that's what I should do. Will you cover me in the meantime?
Sure, I'd be glad to help. Fonk? I'm in the throne hall again? Oh, please, no. This brings back memories. Over there is my bunk, and back there is my dream corner. I always sat there and dreamt about being someone who didn't need a dream corner. But this here is new. Looks like Asposia, only darker and without life. I have a bad feeling. Oh no, I don't want to stay here again. Okay, calm down. How can I get out of here? There was a clicking sound behind the painting. A piece of artwork. I don't get it, so it must be art. A Basilian attack! I have to stop Conroy before he lets even more Basilians loose on the people. A model of Asposia, but it looks different. Dark, sad, orderly. Only 2 bottles are still full. Conroy's anti-dandruff fish oil and his knockout drops. There are more and more of them. I need to hurry. You can certainly tell it belongs to Conroy. Oh, I destroyed art. Hey, Conroy's powdered sugar is in there. Well, here's some of your old home remedy, Conroy. Should I have a bad conscience? No. I won't sit on it again. Conroy's throne. Definitely way too big for him. A white Basilian. Funny. His eyes look a lot bigger all of a sudden. When the throne was closing, something made a clicking sound around here. It must have something to do with that painting. What I need is a clue. Ha! Fingerprints around a suspicious-looking notch. I better leave the quill in there, so the throne won't close.
I found him!
Is that your father?
Yes, I think he can hear me. Don't you think so?
The glass looks pretty thick, and he doesn't seem to notice that much anymore. I mean, don't worry.
He knows I'm here. Dad!
Okay, come with me. We'll find a way to get him out of there.
No, I'm staying here. I don't want to leave him alone.
But you haven't seen him in years. A few more moments won't hurt, and you won't even notice, so...
Flute Nose, stop trying to comfort me.
Sorry, I better go.
Have fun. And don't die.
Okay.
Or I'll kill you.
Understood. All right, so I'm gonna...
Bye.
Blueprints for a Basilian. Conroy, that madman. All this time he's been terrorizing people with machines. Maybe it's just the angle, but this guy looks weirdly askew. That's where the lift goes. The Basilian parts that Remenepo built are being transported there. It's quite calming after you've stared at it for a while. Hello, can I ask you a question? He obviously has more important things to do. A fist on a spring. Fits like a glove. The perfect weapon. It's empty, but I don't think I will fit in there. I think that's a good plan. Hello, we turned off the electric shocks. Dr. Reminepo, you can move freely now.
Dad, can you hear me?
Okay, we're supposed to get a diamond.
Oh no, where are we gonna find a diamond?
Hey, Doctor, I have a diamond.
Wow, Flute Nose! Thank you.
Laura, it's not for you, but if you want, I can get one for you too. Maybe attached to a ring?
Flute Nose, what the hell are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
Daddy!
My little tumble mouse.
Tumble mouse?
I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm so glad that you're alive, Daddy.
My little tumble mouse. I knew you could do it. When did you grow up so fast? Don't matter. You'll always be my sweet little girl. Who's that young man over there?
Dad, this is Robert. He helped me.
Ah, I see. What are your intentions with my daughter?
What? None. We just met.
Dad, leave Flute Nose alone. He's really nice.
They're always nice in the beginning. I've always dreaded the day when my little girl would meet an... Wait, Flute Nose? You survived.
I, don't know what you mean.
You must listen to me carefully. Ever since the beginning of time, a secret dynasty reigned over Asposia. All dynasty members had instruments as noses. They brought the wind to Asposia.
They could control the wind by playing music with their noses?
Not control it. They created it.
But the wind monks...
They were initiated by the head of the Flute Noses. They were supposed to execute the dynasty's will, one monk for every fountain. The last three before the attack were Malleus, Pandor, and Conroy. Conroy had his own ideas concerning reigning.
Oh man, I can imagine what happened.
Please tell me, why not?
Because I won't allow you to implement the death penalty again.
But...
End of discussion.
We can't let him go on like this. He's dangerous.
I know. Soon he will be able to play with us.
Oh, darling, he still tries to eat his own hand. Give him a little more time.
At that moment, Conroy came into my workshop. I refused to help him, but he threatened to harm you, Laura. I was supposed to build something for him and...
Abbot Conroy, what brings you here? I won't change my mind.
I have decided to give you another chance. You now have the chance to acknowledge my free reign.
And why should I do that?
I have the wind gods on my side.
There are no wind gods. There's only us.
Really?
Save him!
Oh, I tried to do something. She didn't make it. Then Conroy took you.
Why didn't he just turn me into stone as well?
Without you, there would be no wind at all.
Whenever I had to play for him...
His wind fountain provided wind. Not much. It needs a whole orchestra to operate properly. But thanks to you, we haven't suffocated yet.
Flute Nose?
I'm sorry, boy, but you carry the responsibility now. Conroy has been forcing me to build an army of Basilians for 13 years now. If we don't stop him, then I don't know what's going to happen.
What's his plan?
The wind is becoming more scarce. He wants to turn all Asposians into stone who could steal his air.
Sounds like him.
Did you find the marbles that I hid?
Yeah, sure. It was easy.
But what are we supposed to do with marbles? We don't have time to play. We need to save the world.
No, these are depetrifying marbles. We have to install them in a Basilian. Only if we can revive the orchestra do we have a hope of stopping Conroy.
And then for my 5th birthday, he allowed me to bake my own cake. I thought it was the most generous thing a father could do for his child. And then his stupid hedgehog ate it.
Yes, listen, I completely understand that you're upset.
Upset? I'm not just upset. How would you feel if you'd been lied to and betrayed your whole life? He took my family from me. He treated me like dirt. I am...
Angry?
Oh, am I angry?
So I installed the marbles. You should unpetrify everything now. Ocarino, are you ready?
Who's Ocarino? Flute Nose?
Sweet pea, show a little more respect. He's the legitimate leader of Asposia. Ocarino Augustus III.
Flute Nose?
Ocarino Augustus III? That sounds way better than Robert.
I still think Robert is the nicer name. Oh, my boy, why did you have to go snooping around? Now I have to kill you all.
Nora!
Flute Nose, run!
You stay there. Not again. Enough. Free the Basilians. I've been nice for much too long.
Wow, interesting. I survived without a scratch. Oh no. Finally, I have a depetrifying Basilian, but it's broken. I probably shouldn't have crash-landed it. Peck, where did you come from? Come on, let's go save the world.
Hey, stop it! You're not getting the mirror.
Give him the mirror.
No! And that's final.
Hello, Steve. Pete.
Hello, how are you, Your Grace?
What can I do for you?
We have to save the dynasty.
I don't know what you're talking about. The family's doing wonderfully. Just yesterday, Ocarino Augustus II told me what a great job I'm doing here.
Come on, Steve, wake up. What kind of nonsense are you talking about?
Pete, stay out of it!
Oh, man. We have to...
No, I don't have to do anything!
Why can't I have the mirror?
Don't you touch it!
Steve, if he wants the mirror, just give it to him.
No! If you don't leave my mirror alone, I will have to ask you to leave.
Are you aware of whom you're talking to? That's Ocarino's boy.
That's impossible! The successor is still a baby.
But it's me. I mean, that was me. I'm the baby.
You don't look like a baby.
I must apologize on behalf of my colleague, Your Grace. He's an idiot.
Pete, can you help me get the mirror?
I'll do what I can to convince this ignorant idiot.
I heard that! The mirror's not up for discussion.
The boy gave you an order.
Who is he to give orders? I don't know why I'm...
He's the heir to the throne. We serve the House of Gustus.
No, he's not. The heir to the throne can't even crawl yet.
Hey, I can so crawl. I'm actually quite good at crawling.
It's been 15 years. There's nothing left of the convent but rubble and ash. Open your eyes.
I see no rubble here. I don't know why you keep saying that. Stop it!
The king is dead, and so is the rest of the dynasty.
Shh!
And all because you let Conroy walk through the door.
Stop it! I didn't know!
It's all your fault. Look around. This is all that's left. No gold and no music. You let misfortune in.
No!
Ouch! They're hard as rocks. How was your day?
A little lonely, but quite nice. I picked an argument with a mosquito earlier.
And?
It's decomposing in my stomach. The little bugger is giving me bad breath. You can't smell it, can you?
No.
So, you can. I knew it. Is it bad?
It's hardly noticeable. Bad breath isn't so bad. Just brush your teeth.
No, the brush must be made from stainless steel.
I've heard chewing roots helps.
That gives me heartburn. But thanks for thinking about me, sweetie.
Oh, Gofalina. Have you seen the huge bazillions?
Sure. One of them gave me a weird look, and I gave him a piece of my mind.
And you weren't turned to stone?
No. I won't let those ugly, hairy brutes turn me into stone.
Wow, you're really brave.
But I would let you turn me to stone.
Right. Maybe later. It was nice chatting with you.
I agree. You're welcome to visit me again.
Okay.
But alone.
Okay. Do you want some gum?
Sure. Give it here.
A bed of wilted nectarines. The world's getting darker and darker. Maybe I should turn it a little. Maybe I should turn it a little. A little phosphos is all by itself in the parachute. 2 little phosphos are laying together in the parachute. 3 little phosphos are lying in the parachute. 3 little phosphos in the parachute. My gosh, that could have gone very wrong. Oh, the brain. You can never have too many brains. Great, now I can glue things to it. That was clever of me.
Stop right there.
Conroy, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
Come back home, Robert. Come back with me to the palace.
That was never my home. You destroyed my home.
Oh, my boy. Why do you speak to me this way? I'm going to tell you what will happen next. When we both return to the palace, I will find a nice, big chain for you. And you will play my favorite song. Pretty, clean, one note. Just like old times.
I will never ever play for you again.
Oh, but Robert, you won't have a choice. You will have to breathe sometime, and by then I will have taught a guard how to cover your nose holes to play music.
What makes you think the Asposians will forgive you once they know what you've done?
What Asposians? At this very moment, my army is petrifying anything that moves. Once I'm done with Asposia, I will have built a big, beautiful garden of statues.
How could I have not realized all these years what a monster you are?
You will have a lot of time to think about that when you're sitting in a cell in the palace.
Why don't you just shoot me?
Boy, you've always been like a son to me. I would never do that to you.
You will have to, because you won't get me alive.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. That's enough. If I turn you into a statue, at least I can take you with me in a box.
Luckily, his weapon doesn't work properly. At least this time. Maybe I should turn it a little. Maybe I should turn it a little. I better put this fish on the button. Yes, that's a good spot for the fish.
That can't be. Don't move.
Why should I listen to you?
I'm the one with the weapon.
Good point. Go on, Peck. Go get your fish. It will always remind me of the most beautiful day of my life. I wonder if one of these stones is his heart. No, we'll bury him later. I don't think that will work. Some more pictures here and there, and it would be a lot cozier. Mind if I take you with me? You're coming with me, old friend.
Who do you think you are, rascal, to just waltz into our holy halls?
I'm Robert.
No, you're not. You're Ocarino's boy, and you have grown up. My goodness, how long ago was it that Conroy attacked us with the Basilians?
I'm afraid about 15 years.
15? Holy phosphos in a can! We will take care of that scumbag. Where is your father? I must speak with him.
Was that him?
Yes, my dearest friend, my old conductor.
Is my mother perhaps somewhere here?
During the attack, I saw her get turned into stone and broken into pieces. I'm so sorry, my boy. She was such an intelligent, good-hearted. It's such a shame, such a shame. But your parents loved you so dearly. You can't imagine how much.
Really?
Your father would have been proud of you. Ocarino had always hoped that you would lead the orchestra in his place someday. Come on, my boy. Let's do him the favor.
Woo-hoo!
After all these years, my old bones are finally getting some swing back in them.
Ah, yes, you are really old. Which reminds me, the petrified Asposians. I have to help them.
But sadly, there's no quick way out of the forest.
No worries. I'll just fly there.
What? You can fly?
No, I'll just ride the Basilian.
You ride the Basilians? But they're godly creatures that...
No, mine's broken. I'll just have to take Conroy's. Okay, you know the song. I'll be right back.
Ah, what a courageous lad! Our conductor! Play loud, you noseless sons of keyboards! Let's blow them away!
Did you do it?
Yes, everybody's unpetrified, including the Flute-Nose dynasty. Asposia finally has its wind back.
Great. Does that mean I have to meet your parents now?
No, they're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, me too.
No, sorry that I'm always mean to you. I actually do it just because I really like you, Flute-Nose.
What was that for?
That was for saving the world. And that's for the kiss. You thought I wouldn't notice.
That was totally worth it.